So please. So from this, from the first slide, what is the important? Two important part is there. First, I told it is a 8-bit microprocessor. First point is important. You have to take care. 8085 is a 8-bit microprocessor. Okay. And you have to take care of this last but one line. It could access 64 kilobyte of memory. उस दिन आपको समझा दिया था why it is 64 kilobyte. Getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Your address line is 16. Okay, so that means it can access 2 to the power 16 locations, and each location can store 8 bit of data. Getting my point? So that is called for 64 kilobyte. So now these things we have already discussed. Now we'll go for. Okay. So now we'll go for pins and signals of 8085. Okay. So how many pins are there? Here, look at here. How many pins are there? This is an integrated chip. It is an IC designed for 8085 for different purpose. How many pins are there?
40
pins. So it is a 40 pin IC, and each pin. Have you seen the IC configuration anywhere else in the lab? If you have a digital, there are 16 pin ICs are there. Okay, these are some are 14 pin ICs are there, and number of transistors present in that IC is less. But in this case of this 8085, there are 65,000 transistors are present inside this. There are different operation of each pin. So first point is that the pins and signals are number of pins is 40, and each pin having different operation. So as a whole, the signals or the entire set of signals of the 8085 divided into 6 categories. Please, all of you start your video. If at your possible end, if possible, please start your video. Let me see what you are doing.
तो फोन टेबल पे रखा हुआ है, मतलब ऐसा ऊपर का वीडियो आएगा बस।
नहीं, देखिए मेरे बात सुनिए, इसको हो सके तो उसको ऑन करिए। तो प्रॉब्लम तो एक दो स्टूडेंट का होगा, इट इज नॉट द प्रॉब्लम फॉर ऑल है। जिसका हो सकता है वो करिए, ठीक है। So now so the entire set of signals are divided into 6 groups. One, it is power supply and clock frequency signal. Second is the address bus. Third is the data bus, control and status signal, interrupt and external initiated signal, serial IO ports. So आपको एक चीज मैंने बताया, टोटल माइक्रो प्रोसेसर ऑपरेशन इज डिवाइडेड इनटू 3 ग्रुप्स। याद है, मतलब एक क्लास पहले 3 ग्रुप्स। So what is, so to perform that all the 3 tasks, this signals will take care. Okay. So what is the first task? Can anyone remember? It is first task is the microprocessor initiated task. Okay. To do that microprocessor initiated task, that means microprocessor is dealing with your external device memory or IO devices to bringing the data or storing the data. So for that purpose, these 2 parts or these 2 signals will be taken. These 3 control signals. क्योंकि address bus क्या करेगा? What is the job of the address bus? 3 task करता है ना. Microprocessor initiated work is divided into 3 parts. First, it is identify the location. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
To identify that location, who will take care of this? Address bus. Address bus will identify them. उसके बाद उसको enable कौन करेगा? Control signal. Control signal with the help of the status signal will discuss which control, which status will be indicated. So this control and status signal will enable that location. After enabling that, who will take care of the thing? Data bus.
Data bus.
So ये जो number 2, number 3, number 4, these 3 signals or these 3 groups will help in आपको microprocessor initiated task के लिए, ठीक है? Getting my point?
Yes, sir.
उसके बाद हम लोगों का और एक था कि इंटरनल ऑपरेशन जो होगा उसमें सिग्नल की कोई जरूरत नहीं, इंटरनली दैट विल बी ऑपरेटेड। सो उसके बाद तीसरे नंबर पे एक लिखा था externally initiated operation. Getting my point? External devices, so these are controlled by externally initiated signals. We will define what is that signal, what it is happening. Okay, so out of that, please look at the next slide. So as a whole, this total pin is divided into different groups. So हम लोग का फर्स्ट पिन क्या है? पावर सप्लाई एंड क्लॉक फ्रीक्वेंसी. पावर सप्लाई मतलब टू ऑपरेशन दैट आईसी यू हैव टू प्रोवाइड a 5 volt supply. Without that supply, that IC will not operate. So for that, this pin number 40 is there. You have to provide a supply of 5 volt. Clear? So out of that 40 pin, first pin, the 40 number pin is used for जनरेटिंग द 5 वोल्ट सप्लाई. आप क्या करेंगे? ब्रेडबोर्ड पे उसको लगाएंगे, 5 वोल्ट सप्लाई उसको देंगे. ब्रेडबोर्ड पे तो ये माइक्रोप्रोसेसर काम नहीं करेगा. मैं बोल रहा हूँ जो भी आईसी देते हैं यू हैव टू प्रोवाइड अ 5 वोल्ट सप्लाई. विदाउट दैट इट विल नॉट ऑपरेट. सो नाउ दिस इज द आईसी. देन आफ्टर दैट
काम क्यों नहीं करेगा?
बोलो ये क्या बोल रहे हैं?
तो ब्रेडबोर्ड पे काम क्यों नहीं करेगा? है तो आईसी मतलब.
It is a programmable IC. You have to program that accordingly. It has to be work. Okay. So you have to somewhere mount where you can, and it should be enabled with some means programming device or some जिसपे आप प्रोग्राम उसको एंटर कर सकते हैं. इंटरफेसिंग डिवाइस के साथ उसको प्रोग्राम एंटर करेंगे. आप ब्रेडबोर्ड पे लगा देंगे, प्रोग्राम कैसे एंटर होगा उसको?
बट आफ्टर प्रोग्राम इज कोडेड और सो डाल दिया हमने, लोड कर दिया, तब ब्रेडबोर्ड यूज कर सकते हैं ना सर?
हाँ, तब तो कर सकते हैं. लेकिन आप उसको अलग कर देंगे, उस एडिशन के लिए दिया तो एडिशन हर वक्त करता रहेगा, दूसरा काम कर नहीं पाएगा. फिर एडिशन प्रोग्राम एंटर कर दिया, आपको एक डाटा भी तो देना पड़ेगा कि किसका एडिशन करना है.
इनपुट डेटा. यस सर, इनपुट देना.
हाँ, so this the kit operation is something different here. This operation, this IC, as it is a processor, it cannot be used as a your simple IC, just like AND gate, NOT gate, what you are using. So now, for operation of this IC, you have to give a clock frequency. Definitely, a frequency is required. Clock frequency is required. So to provide a clock frequency, these are used X1 and X2, pin number 1 and pin number 2. So this pin number 1 and pin number 2 will be used for frequency generation. And who is generally frequency data क्या? Oscillator. Getting my point? Oscillator is providing a frequency to your anything. So ये जो X1 and X2 है, इस दोनों के बीच में crystal oscillator लगा होता है. If you look at your microprocessor, if the time is there, you can see. I will show you that microprocessor which is available in the lab. You will find a crystal oscillator is connected between pin 1 and pin 2, and this clock frequency will generate 6 megahertz. Generally 6 point something megahertz frequency. 6 something megahertz will be divided by 2, and because 8085 is operated with 3 megahertz frequency, that's what a divided by 2 circuit is connected here, frequency divider by 2. तो आप इतना जरूरत है आपको. देखिए इसमें क्या है, तो that means आपको 3 पिन बताया. एक है पावर सप्लाई, then there is a clock frequency. So this is the input clock you have to provide to pin number 1 and pin number 2. उसके बाद मान लीजिए कोई भी एक डिवाइस आपको माइक्रोप्रोसेसर के साथ कनेक्टेड है. मान लीजिए माइक्रोप्रोसेसर के साथ कोई भी डाटा कनेक्टेड होगा. मान लीजिए कोई भी और एक सिस्टम कनेक्ट होगा, तो इट मस्ट सिंक्रोनाइज्ड द ऑपरेटिंग फ्रीक्वेंसी ऑफ दैट डिवाइस मस्ट बी सेम एज द 8085. इसके लिए क्या होता है, क्लॉक आउट फ्रीक्वेंसी है, देख लीजिए 37. सो इट इज प्रोवाइडिंग एन आउटपुट क्लॉक फ्रीक्वेंसी for that externally connected device, so that both the product and the external device can be operated clock frequency, so synchronization can be maintained. ठीक है. एज ए होल ये जो पहला लाइन था पावर सप्लाई एंड क्लॉक फ्रीक्वेंसी, उसमें आपको कितने पिन के बारे में मैंने बताया? 4.
सर आपकी आवाज थोड़ी कट रही है.
सर कैन यू टर्न ऑफ सर आप? हाँ सर, आप अपना वीडियो ऑफ कर दीजिए सर.
ठीक है. So nowadays देखिए 7 मिनट बच रहा है, so you have to re-log in again.
Okay,
So
sir.
now we come to this part. Please look. So the entire set of signal is divided into 6 groups. Okay. So जो पहला पॉइंट था पावर सप्लाई एंड क्लॉक फ्रीक्वेंसी, उसके लिए मैंने 4 पिन की बात की. So what is the pins are there? The 4 pins. 4 pins is पहला पिन क्या है? Pin number 40. This is for which purpose? Pin number 40 is for supplying 5 volt supply or VCC. And another is 20 is ground. Definitely a ground must be connected any IC. So these two pins, pin number 20 and 40 for the power supply purpose. One is VCC, other it is ground. Another is a clock signal के लिए these two are input clock frequency X1 and X2. Within that pin, one crystal oscillator must be connected, and this oscillator will provide a required frequency of 6 megahertz divided by 2. So the 8085 is operating around 3 megahertz frequency. Please write down this 8085 will operate in 3 megahertz frequency. After that 3 megahertz frequency, another point is clock out is there, pin number 37. So pin number 37 is used to connect an external device, and the frequency from that 8085 will be provided to that, so that both will operate in the same clock frequency. It must be synchronized. So now come to that. So this VCC ground is there. Please look at this part. This part it is X1, X2 is a crystal oscillator is connected, VCC ground, and pin number 37 you will find somewhere else. So it is for 36.
Yes, sir.
Clock out. So that means these are the pins are used for your power supply and clock. Now, so BCC is 5 volt supply, BSS is ground, X1 is crystal 6.144 megahertz, and it is internally divided by 2 because general is operated at 6.07 megahertz, around 3 megahertz frequency. And clock output is used as the system clock peripheral and other devices interface with the microprocessor, so that both will synchronization can be maintained and both the operation will be operated on the same clock frequency. Okay. So how many pins we discuss now? 5 pins. VCC, ground, X1, S2 and clock. This is 3 plus 2. So out of that 40 pins, 5 pins we have already discussed under the first type of. Okay. Are you getting? Yes or no?
सर आपका आवाज भी कट रहा है सर आपका ऑडियो ब्रेक हो रहा है सर आपका नेटवर्क बहुत खराब है सर
देखो आप can you listen able to listen to me now?
यस सर
आवाज आ रही है
सर बीच में सर आवाज बहुत कट जा रहा है सर बीच में
अच्छा क्या कर रहे हैं ठीक है धीरे धीरे बोलते हैं देखते हैं एक बार पूछ लीजिए. तो अभी तक हमने क्या बोला कि आपको जो पहला है इट इज ए पावर सप्लाई एंड क्लॉक फ्रीक्वेंसी सिग्नल. तो अंडर दैट वी हैव टू डिस्कस दिस 4 पिन्स. One it is BC is there, BSS is ground pin is there, X1, X2 is there for input the clock frequency, and clock it is for the output clock frequency. Okay. So next will be there pin number जो total number 2, number 3 and number 4 will be used for which type of operation? Microprocessor initiated operation. Okay. So what is the microprocessor initiated operation? Please tell me. What is the microprocessor initiated operation?
So read or write file.
Memory read or memory write?
Input
or input IO write or write.
Okay. So to do that operation, microprocessor initiated operation, you have to do 3 things. What you have to do? You have to do first
identify the location. Identify the
location. Who will take care of that identification? Who have to
address
take care
bus.
of that identification? Address
bus.
So you have when you so that means you're using that your address bus. You have to identify the peripheral or memory. So as I told, address bus is identifying that peripheral memory. So it is one directional. एड्रेस बस से हमको माइक्रो प्रोसेसर अंदर का कोई एड्रेस से कोई मतलब नहीं है। तो हमको मतलब है एक्सटर्नल डिवाइस जो कनेक्टेड है आइदर मेमोरी और आईओ डिवाइस, उसका एड्रेस क्या है। गेटिंग माय पॉइंट। So in that purpose, your microprocessor, your address bus, it is unidirectional. That means its direction is always from microprocessor to outside. Getting my point? So that means you
Yes,
will
sir.
find here this is address bus is from this direction, always from microprocessor to outside. Okay. So how many address lines are there? How many address lines are there in microprocessor?
16.
16.
16 address lines are there. So if there is a 16 address lines, it is divided into two groups. So the address lines are A8 to A15. It is carry the most significant 8-bit address of the memory or 8-bit of the IO address. Getting my point? Then AD0 to AD7 is taking the lower order address. Getting my point? So if you look at this pin, can you see this pin now?
सर आपका आवाज कट रहा है सर।
Now take
सर बहुत धीमा आ रहा है सर आपका आवाज। आधा स्किप हो जा रहा है, मतलब कुछ सुनने के बाद स्किप हो जा रहा है।
So that is not in my control. I cannot do anything for that.
Yes, that's it sir.
आप वाईफाई पे हैं तो एक बार हॉटस्पॉट पे ट्राई कर सकते हैं मतलब।
मैं हॉटस्पॉट पे ही लगाया हूँ।
अच्छा
So please look at here. Can you see this pin now? Pin signal कहीं पे
Yes,
कट
sir.
रहा है तो एक बार बोलिए। हाँ, so इसमें देखिए पिन नंबर 28 से लेके 21 से लेके 28 तक। So which is connected? A8 to A15 is connected. ठीक है, पिन नंबर 21 से लेके 28 तक। क्लियर? So now come for this pin number 12 to 20, 12 to 9. So in this case, you will find what we are discussing. We are discussing about address bus. So how many address bus is there? What is the number of address bus is there in case of your 8085? There are 16 address lines are there. Or in that address bus, there are 16 lines are there. Okay. So 16 lines are defined by this microprocessor in two groups. One, it is called your higher order address. Another, it is called your lower order address. So A8 to A15, there is pin number 21 to 28. It is containing higher order address lines. ठीक है? So another, it is lower order address lines. It is from AD0 to AD7. So then I will discuss.
सर हायर एड्रेस लाइंस और लोअर एड्रेस लाइंस क्या मतलब कैसे वो डिस्टिंग्विश करेगा?
आपको बता देता हूँ। मान लीजिए आपका जो आपका मान लीजिए हॉस्टल में एक रूम है, ठीक है। हॉस्टल में आपका जो रूम है उसका एड्रेस है मान लीजिए 56, ठीक है। तो व्हाट इज SD or highest most significant bit? It is called your 5.
Yes sir.
Yes or no? Then lower
sir.
significant bit is 6. If
Yes,
it is a decimal
Yes,
number की
yes.
बात कर रहा हूँ, ठीक है। अब I want to address मेरा मान लीजिए एक एड्रेस है 2050, ठीक है। एक एड्रेस ऑफ माय मेमोरी लोकेशन इज इक्वल टू 2050. Okay, so 2050. So how many bits are there? 16 bits are there. So how will you represent 2050? 0010, then 4 zeros, then 0101, then you will write 0000. Getting my point? So let me
Yes.
explain in that screen. So let it is 2050. 50 address. So how will you write 10?
001. 01.
So 0010, then 0000 0101 5100. Okay, so it is
Yes, sir.
2050.
0.
So this is will be represented by A8 to A15. A8 to A15 is represented by this, and this will be
Yes.
represented by A0 to A7. This is called your lower significant bit. This is called your most significant bit. This is called lower order. This is called higher order. Getting?
Okay, sir.
Oh, अच्छा.
So this part, it is, that means if you are writing a 16-bit number, it will start at A0, it will finish at A15. So A0 to A7, it is called your lower significant bit or lower order address, and this is called your A8 to A15, it is called most significant bit or higher order address. This is the lower order address bus. Accordingly, you are calculating that address. Getting my point?
Yes, sir.
So now, ठीक है रजा, समझ में आया?
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So now, another thing is that this is ये समझने के बाद ये चीज देखिए, ये जो लोअर ऑर्डर एड्रेस है, it is not written A0 to A7, it is written AD0 to AD7. Okay, so why it is called? Because those 8 lines of the lower order address is acting a time sharing work. Okay, so again we are going to that task. What is your microprocessor initiated work? How it will identify the location? What is the microprocessor initiated work? पहले बताइए. What is the
Memory read or write. IO read, IO write.
Okay, how will it will do? What the task it has to perform to do that? What is
So
the first task?
locate the address or the instruction is there.
Once it will
Identify the
identify
memory
the address-
location.
Please listen. Once it is identify that location, उसके बाद एड्रेस बस का कोई काम तो नहीं है. Getting my point? आपके रूम मुझे पता चल गया, उसके बाद आपसे मैं बात करूंगा और आपसे कुछ डाटा दूंगा या डाटा लूंगा. But that when your room is identified or the memory location is identified, there is not required of address bus. Getting my point? So when you are doing the identification task in the initial part of your processing, you are doing the identification part. That means during the fetching operation, you are identifying that location, and during that you require your address bus. After that, no requirement of the address bus. Getting my point?
So can you repeat once again?
Yes, yeah, definitely. How many address lines are there? 16 address lines are there. Please, आप हाँ बोलते रहिए.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So once it is 16 address lines are there, so what is the purpose of the address line? It has to identify that location. Clear?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Identify the memory location. What is the first job? It has to identify the memory location. Once that memory location is identified, आपको एड्रेस बस का कोई जरूरत नहीं है. उसके बाद आप getting my point?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So if you for the purpose of the execution of the program, first task is to identify the location. Once that part is complete, then you go for next task. Okay, when you are doing the next work, that is you are bringing the data inside the microprocessor, identification का कोई जरूरत नहीं है. Identification should be done at the initial. Once it is, please mute yourself. Once it is identified, then bringing of data is possible. Without identifying, you cannot bring or you cannot give the data. मुझे आपका रूम ही नहीं पता चला तो मैं डाटा किसको
Okay, sir.
दूंगा, कहाँ से लूंगा? आप मान लीजिए इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स डिपार्टमेंट में आ गए, असाइनमेंट लेके मेरा रूम गेटिंग माई
Yes.
पॉइंट, मान लीजिए
Okay, sir.
आपको
Yes,
मेरा
yes.
रूम मिल गया है, उसके बाद मेरा रूम
Yes.
ढूंढने का कोई मतलब नहीं,
Yes, sir.
ठीक है? दैट मीन्स getting my point. So that means once
sir.
your identification is complete, then the same address lines can be used for data transfer.
Yes.
That means it reduces the number of pins in that chip. So size can be reduced if you are doing a multi-processor or multiplexing work. In the initial identification of the location, it will act as an address line. After the identification, it will act as a data bus. So that's what it is called AD0 to AD7.
Okay. Okay, sir. सर हम लोग लाइक वी कैन डिजाइन दिस माइक्रो प्रोसेसर अकॉर्डिंग लाइक जैसे कि हम लोग 8 to 815 पे भी तो हम लोग डेटा बस ये असाइन कर सकते हैं.
हाँ, ये 8 to 815 पे हम लोग डाटा असाइन कर सकते हैं, लेकिन ये जो डिजाइन हुआ है, या हम लोग तो 8085 डिजाइन नहीं किया, 8085
हाँ ये सर जस्ट वही पूछना था. लाइक इट्स नॉट कंपलसरी कि वो AD0 मतलब 0 to 7 हो.
जनरली लोअर एड्रेस पे ही जो लोअर एड्रेस है उसी को मल्टीपर्पज के लिए यूज किया गया है. और क्योंकि हम लोग
Okay.
का 8 बिट का डाटा बस चाहिए, वी रिक्वायर 8 बिट ऑफ डाटा बस, बिकॉज हमको 8 बिट का डाटा ट्रांसफर कर सकता है माइक्रो प्रोसेसर. गेटिंग माय पॉइंट?
Yes, sir.
योर 8085 कैन ऑपरेट ऑन 8 बिट ऑफ डाटा, सो साइज ऑफ द डाटा बस इज 8. So if it is 8, then initially the starting addresses were used as a data bus.
Okay, sir.
Generally, if you want to increase from 8 to 16, then it will be used. Getting my point?
Yes, yes.
In 8, okay. Now it is your data. So data bus क्या है? It is a bidirectional data you can give into the microprocessor, or data you can store into the memory. So the lines used for data can be bring the data inside the microprocessor or can store the data out of the memory. Sorry, in the memory. So in that buses, whatever the data you are transmitting, it will flow in opposite both the direction. Okay.
Yes.
Whereas the
Yes.
address is unidirectional. If you look at this, the address bus is unidirectional, whereas the data bus is bidirectional. Getting my point?
Yes, sir.
So now they're transferring the data. Then AD0 to AD7, the multiplex lines are used to carry the lower order address bit as well as the data bus. During the opcode fetch, that means when you are fetching the location, when you are fetching where that data is, where that instruction is, where that opcode is, then the first clock cycle of the every operation, it is act as an address. After that, it will act as an data. Once it is identified, there is no use of address lines. It will act as a data bus. Getting my point?
Yes,
So it
Yes,
is
sir.
called a address bus and data bus. Clear? So
Yes.
if you look at this picture, now it is higher order address bus is unidirectional, arrow is one-sided, but यहाँ पे जो multiplex address and data bus, arrow is in both sides. Why? Because the data can be transferred from microprocessor to memory or IO device, and it can be transferred from memory to IO processor. Both direction can be transfer is possible. Getting? So these are the things are there. So I think we'll stop here. Then we'll go control signal next class. So I will send you the note today. Please WhatsApp पे लिख दीजिए. I will send you in the email. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So any doubt? रजत कुछ बोलना है?
सर
नहीं, कुछ किसी को कुछ डाउट है?
सर अभी तक नहीं है.
बोलिए.
No, sir. No,
अभी
sir.
तक
ठीक
नहीं
है,
है सर.
आप एक बार मैं नोट्स देता हूँ, उसके हिसाब से पढ़िए. ठीक है.
Okay, sir.
उसके
Okay,
बाद कोई डाउट हो तो फिर बात करेंगे. तो कल
Yes.
आप लोगों का क्लास कितने बजे? 3 बजे है आई थिंक. कितने बजे मुझे भूल गया हूँ.
1 बजे सर.
हाँ, 1 बजे.
यस सर.
यस सर.
हाँ,
1 से 2 है.
1 बजे. ठीक है, 1 बजे.